down to business. So I watched the episode Sandboy not that long ago, and let me just say that episode was interesting. And I gotta be honest, it actually scared me a bit too, because, okay. Can we talk about who I call Nightmare Adrien? I mean, he legitimately freaked me out. Like, those eyes were just staring straight into the depths of my soul. We also got to meet all the Kwamis. I now have a favorite Kwami. It's the monkey. Like, it's definitely the monkey. I mean, that Kwami is literally a party animal. Let the party begin! We gon' rock this club. We gon' go all night. And the story overall was really good. But I only really wish that there was a moment where Cat Noir could have seen Marinette having a nightmare about Adrien liking somebody else. I mean, come on, ZAGTOON. You could have had some actual Adrienne progression here. You missed your chance! Oh, why do I even bother anymore? No! My cats are staring at me like I'm absolutely insane. Still, I really liked this episode, and I might have a new favorite Akumatized victim too, because Sandboy has this, like, creepy, yet, like, mystical, is that the right word? Mystical, magical, mythical, you know, something like that, quality to him. But I gotta say, Evil Illustrator is still my #1 because he's an artist and so am I. Okay, now let's go back to that trailer for Frozer, which, by the way, if you haven't seen that, why haven't you seen it yet? Because that trailer blew my mind. The Miraculous Ladybug fandom went out of control. I mean, that trailer changed the whole game. Like, everything's different now. But anyway, okay. So, if you don't remember what happened in the trailer, which I don't understand why you wouldn't, here's what happened. Cat Noir de-transformed in front of Marinette. I mean, Ladybug. I mean, they're the same people. Adrien gave Kagami a rose, and Luca and Marinette danced at an ice rink. Now, while I was making my last reaction video, which, by the way, if you haven't seen that one either, I would take a look at that, because this is technically a part 2. Oh, my battery's running low. Hold on. Alright, okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So I was taking a look at the episode list for season 2, and I noticed something just weird. According to the episode order, the episodes Anansi and Sandboy were supposed to actually be released after Frozer. So I was like, wait a minute, hold on. This makes absolutely no sense at all. Okay, let's talk through this trailer one scene at a time. Okay, let's start with Cat Noir de-transforming. So if I were in Marinette's shoes and saw that Cat Noir was actually the love of my life, I wouldn't know what to think. Like, would I cry tears of joy? Would I run away, not turn back? Would I go into absolute hysteria? Well, yeah, actually, it would. I don't know. Marinette would be highly affected by this. But once I saw the episode Anansi, it looked as if Marinette and Adrien were acting like nothing ever happened. In fact, they're acting like they're closer as friends. I mean, come on, Marinette isn't stuttering or mixing up her words. She's actually talking like a normal person. I'm so proud of her. Then in Sandboy, Ladybug and Cat Noir are acting normal too. Like, you know, Cat Noir starts flirting, Ladybug's all like, focus, kitty, and all that. You know, same old, same old. So, remember how I said I hope the reveal isn't a dream? Pardon me while I go scream into a pillow. Well, it might be. I know, I'm upset about this. And I'm trying to keep my hopes up, but the more I look into it, the more I believe it's not real. Okay, and also think about this. In almost every episode, Plague comes up next to Adrien after he de-transforms. But does he in the Frozen trailer? No. Plus, he was holding a rose before he de-transformed. But afterwards, where did it go? So, I think the reveal didn't happen, unfortunately. Ah! It's like a punch in the gut. It's like, oh, darn it, all my hopes and dreams have been crushed and destroyed into a million pieces and burned in a fire.
What are you doing?
Now let's get to Adrien and Kagami, or as a lot of shippers say, how is it? Agami, Adrigami, there we go. So if you didn't see the last 2 episodes released, you would think that something romantically is happening between the two of them, you know, like,
c'est l'amour.
That's what I thought too, until I found out the episode order. So if you've seen Anansi, you might have recalled Adrien saying this.
Someday I hope I'll find someone I can share everything with, like they do. But until my father starts letting me go out more often, that probably won't be happening.
Now, he wouldn't be saying that if he were in a relationship. And in Sandboy, this is just my opinion, but if you were in a relationship with somebody, you wouldn't go flirting with somebody else. Which is something I would never think of Adrien doing, because he's a golden child. I love him. Not to mention that you wouldn't have a nightmare of Ladybug saying, "I will never love you," and all that. So, here's my thinking on Adrien and Kagami. I don't think they're gonna become a couple in this episode, because based off of what Adrien is saying and the way Cat Noir is acting around Ladybug, and plus that whole Ladybug nightmare thing, I don't think they're gonna become a couple. I think we might have been fooled by ZAGTOON again, because they have fooled us many times. Now you might be asking me, then why did he give her a rose? Well, okay, I thought about that. He could have asked her out, and then she might have been like, I'll pass. Honestly, I hope she would say something like, hey, you should go hang out with Marinette more, or something like that, because, you know, that's the kind of Adrienne shipper I am. Or what could have happened is that he could have been giving it to her as a thank you for something. And here's why I think that. If you notice in the trailer, he looks really sad at one point. And I'm wondering if Kagami tried to cheer him up from something, and then Adrien gave her the rose to say thank you. Now, my next question is, okay, I thought long and hard about this. Why would Adrien be sad? Like, what's up? If the reveal is most likely a dream, then why would he be so upset? I thought at first that maybe something happened with him and his father, or he found out something with his mother. Then I thought about Luca and Marinette in the trailer, and was like, huh. Sorry, my cat's playing with a toy. Okay, I don't exactly have an idea of what is going to happen between these two, because the previous 2 episodes don't really tell much. Although in Sandboy, Marinette does dream about Adrien, which might say that nothing happens between her and Luca. But I thought about something. What if Luca and Marinette did become a couple? Could that be the reason Adrien's sad? Okay, I have a prediction. Scenario time. Luca and Marinette are dancing in an ice rink. Adrien comes by to say hello to Marinette, since they are technically closer after the whole troublemaker incident. Then Adrien sees Marinette and Luca dancing, thinking that they are together. I'm wondering if something like that would make Adrien upset, because if you think about it, Marinette is one of Adrien's closest friends. And I feel like he would possibly think that because she was in a relationship, the two of them would grow apart. Or, okay, honestly, I might be wrong, but I think Adrien might have a crush on Marinette and is just completely oblivious to it. Because, come on! Do I have to mention what happened in Troublemaker? I mean, come on! Look at how he treats her! I mean, maybe Adrien would notice then and there that he had a crush on her. But then again, that's just me thinking like a super hardcore Adrienne shipper. I'm going to be honest and say that I don't know what's going to happen with Luca and Marinette. I was just basing this off of Adrien being sad. Plus, I thought this theory before seeing Sandboy, and now that I saw Marinette have a nightmare about Adrien not liking her and instead liking Chloe. Now what I think is that nothing happens between them either. Overall, I think this is all part of ZAGTOON'S typical tricks. They really like to fool us into thinking that something is going to happen that will predominantly change everything. So, the trailer for Frozen, I think, is most likely a ploy into making us think that all this stuff that we have been either wishing for or dreading is going to happen. Plus, with the reveal, I thought about it, and even though I really want it to happen, I think it's too soon. Because we're only a little more than halfway into season 2, and I don't think the show is ready for this much of a stretch yet. And also, I don't think Adrien or Luca will happen this time. Basically, I think nothing's really going to come out of Frozen. I'm excited for the episode, don't get me wrong, but still, I'm thinking that there isn't going to be any progression in the story this time. Well, that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please take the time to give this video a big thumbs up and comment below with what you think of all my predictions, because I would love to hear your thoughts. Because after seeing how many comments, likes, and views were on my last reaction video, I'm speechless. Like, thank you guys so much for all your support on that. I did not expect that many good things to come out of that, and it's like, whoa, you guys are awesome. I love each and every single one of you. You guys are amazing. But anyway, also make sure to hit that big red subscribe button to keep up with everything I upload. And again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!